I know you niggas is itching the goddamn. This is becoming a producer is, but what I like to do is call and response pattern. Like you hear how it's like question and answer, like question. It's like a little back and forth. The only thing that matters in any beat is the bounce. As long as you maintain the bounce, and the 808 is super gonna maintain the bounce. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. But like, prime example, if you guys have been into my beat reviews and I'll be like, this beat fails the head nod test. And they be like, what are you talking about? If I can't go like this, if I gotta go like this to nod to your beat, you over with. I also have a MIDI pack, right? And I'm gonna make sure each one of you guys gets this MIDI pack. It's called Pablo's Hi-Hat MIDIs. And I always use this. So I've made a bunch of MIDIs and they all have tempos. So what I would do is for the complex section, I'm gonna drag on one of these MIDIs. So the tempo of this beat is 160. So I'm gonna find something close to 160. It don't have to be exactly on 160. And I'm gonna drag and drop those MIDIs. And you're gonna see it's just gonna give it a bounce. Like most of y'all would have y'all beat like that throughout the whole beat, like all the, but if you're doing something throughout the whole beat, it no longer is special to the listener. Like, so let's see, let's play this one. This is 160. I fuck with that one. Fuck with that too. And now we're gonna get into the 808s and I'm gonna explain each section. So first we're gonna do simple, then we're gonna do a little more, and then we're gonna do complex section. So first of all, we need to find the key of the 808, and we're gonna pull up the 808 here. Normally I do this on the keyboard here, but we can do it like this. So what you wanna do is play your 808 as high as possible so that we can hear the actual note. Because if you're trying to find the 808 like down here, you're not gonna be able to actually hear what note is being played. So let's play the melody and find the 808 note. Right? So E is fine, it's playing on E right now. But ideally, I wanted to play on C or around B, C, because that's where the 808 is going to be hitting the hardest. So what I want to do is I'm going to pitch this melody until it hits on C. And I do this with every single melody that I make for the most part. Now it's on D, which is fine. We're probably going to use it on D because the melody getting muddy now. But let's just try to put it on C. It's on C sharp now, which is fine. So, I mean, D was equally as fine. We might even keep it on D pause. Let's do, here we go. Okay, now when I say simple section, right? I want you guys to peep this. I can have this beat finished with just one 808. I could just go like this. That could be the whole beat, okay? Now, I'm gonna add one more in here, but I could leave it like that, and I probably should, just even for example purpose, because I would leave it like that. You know what I'm saying? And the reason that's powerful is because we're gonna be using something called symmetry, right? So symmetry, the concept is whatever I'm doing on the first half, I'm gonna do on the second half, I'm gonna do on the third half, I'm gonna do on the fourth half. Everything needs to be symmetrical. So right now, these are symmetrical, correct? I am gonna keep it like that forever. Okay, so now on the second half, which is our a little more complex section, we're still gonna keep things symmetrical, but I'm gonna add 1, maybe 2 808s. So we're gonna figure out what our bounce is gonna be and make sure everything is symmetrical. So whatever I'm doing on this side is I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna do here. Okay? Whatever I'm doing here, it needs to be symmetrical to here, okay? Now, this 808 right here, this last one, is questionable because it could disrupt my head nod test. So I don't like where that's at because it's not. We probably need to just have 3, then another 3. Right? I know you niggas is itching to goddamn. This is becoming a producer is learning the art of showing restraint. Just because y'all know I play keys. I've been making beats forever. Y'all know I could y'all ass into the ground. But the art of showing restraint is what's gonna make you a master at this shit. Because I'm thinking about the song that we're making. I'm not thinking, what's the best 808 pattern? Like, what's the hardest 808? Oh, niggas gonna fuck. You can't be producing for producers. Okay? Once you start producing for producers, is them niggas buying your beats? No. Fuck what every other producer is talking about, bro. You gotta show restraint, simplicity. If you go on the radio or if you go in any type of situation and listen to a nigga album, unless it's some hardcore trap shit, or maybe Travis Scott or some wild shit, they're not gonna be doing all that because that's producers producing for producers. You gotta produce for the artist, and the artist is making music for the fans. The fans wanna be drunk, the fans wanna be just vibing to some shit going like that. They don't wanna be like doing all this shit with the 808s and all this. You know what I'm saying? This is a lot of my placements. If you go listen to them and I play some of them, it's because how easy is it to rap over that and get into a pocket? You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys, not saying y'all in particular, but just newer producers, they get so excited that right? And what that's gonna do is essentially scare off a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit gonna be so intense and extreme. Not saying like just 808, but that's an example with the 808. But y'all niggas be doing that shit on every sound. Oh, the hi-hat's going crazy, the snares are going crazy, the synths going, everything going crazy. And the artists be like, and then you ain't even a real producer, so you just like, all right, make a song out of that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They be like, what am I don't even know where to start with this shit. Like, a lot of you guys are probably listening to like Yee or like Travis Scott or Future. The amount of confidence you have to have as an artist to attack a crazy sounding beat is something that most artists are not gonna have. So you're gonna more so scare them off with having all this crazy shit going on in the beat as opposed to simplicity is key type of shit. And then y'all be hearing a nigga like Drake or something hop on a beat like this and be like, damn, that shit's so simple. Why you think that nigga picking shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Now, once you get more like tenured in this shit and you start getting more comfortable, then you can add a little something. Like if I play this and I add one little roll over here, it's gonna seem like the world. Like, because it's so simple. And then one little small change up, then your brain gonna be like, oh, that shit was crazy. As opposed to it going, once you're doing something throughout the whole beat, it no longer becomes special. If you got rolls every single little piece, it no longer is special in the beat. You know what I'm saying? Notice I didn't put no intro. Intro shit, like, I think bro was talking about YouTube watch time and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about that. I know when y'all see when we come in here with these artists, you better drop the beat. That's why I be telling niggas, because when you come in there with the artists, they're not about to be sitting here reading the newspaper, listening to the fucking 30-minute intro, y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? They want to drop that shit and you want everybody to be like, oh, that's what you want. You want them hoes to be like, oh, what's that? And start twerking and getting naked and shit. Once you find a template that you got that's working and your shit sound good, because this is where you'll do like your reference mix. You know what I'm saying? And once you get your shit sounding good, keep making beats on that same project. Where are the other melodies and shit? Simple as fuck. I think Drew made this. Now for the simple section, we're gonna have simple 808. And we're gonna go through the same process. I'm gonna go through my 808 and I'm gonna go to the top. It's already on C. And guess what we're gonna do as for the 808 pattern? How many 808s? Now for the complex section, I'm gonna add one more, probably like. Come on, man. God damn. I'm trying to say, the reason I'm teaching this like this is because y'all know I teach in formulas that y'all can use every single time. They're unbreakable. You're gonna make a hard beat every single time without breaking your fucking brain. You know what I'm saying? And the artist's gonna be like, yeah. 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 1808. Boom. That's it, folks. Cause it's just like, I need to write a book called The Art of Doing Nothing. What's that book called? Like, but the thing that's making it sound fire at the same time is the right sounds. If I change these sounds out to some bullshit sounds, then it's gonna sound like shit. This is how it works. Like, people be asking me like, how do you mix the sounds? How do you make the shit sound good? This is how it works. If you have bad sounds, you can mix them and make them sound okay. If you have okay sounds, you can mix them, make them sound good. If you have good sounds, you can mix them, make them sound great. But if you start with great sounds, you mix them, that shit just sound amazing. You know what I'm saying? And my version of mixing is the fucking booze knob. You know what I'm saying? And then, okay, for everybody asking, what do I put on the master? I don't got nothing on the master. What I'll do, okay, is this in the red and shit? Yes. Before I bounce this out, I'm gonna drag this down to the bottom like this, right? And I'm gonna turn it up until these little lines down there hit the top. And the reason I do that, these are small lines here. Okay. Final Fantasy ass shit. Final Fantasy ass melody, man. No, okay, that's Final Fantasy all day long. Nigga about to do a side quest. Like, I hate niggas that get a placement or they get some money and they start acting like a bad bitch. Like, niggas get a big placement and then start acting like a bitch when they first get a BBL. Ooh, that pitch nasty.
I use this thing called, and there's one preset called Discombobulated.
Okay.
It'll have a gate, like it'll have a gate and then it'll rises up with a melody. So even that right there sounded crazy. Like that
Hell
sounded like a
yeah,
new.
though.
Let me see how this one
Yeah, that
sounded.
808 is so clean. Hey, yo. Oh, that would go crazy in the stadium. This is why I be talking about you gotta watch who's in your circle. Once you start getting around us and getting in our community, it's gonna be a no-brainer that you win, my nigga, because being around us is gonna increase your confidence in yourself so high, you're just gonna be delusionally confident, like hell yeah, like you know what I'm saying? And that's what it takes to win. You can't be around. I always tell niggas two things. Y'all can't be expecting blind people to see the vision. So you can't be asking with your fucking uncle, with your cousin, with your fucking friend, or niggas who never did nothing in music to see your dreams, my nigga, and believe in them. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You gotta chase that shit. Second thing I be saying is you can't go fishing in the desert. You got to go to where the water is. So for all of us to win, we had to go to where the water is. We had to surround ourselves with niggas that was winning. You got to get, and if you can't physically go there, you got to join a community of winners, bro. And that's what this is. You know what I'm saying? None of this shit would be possible if we didn't take a chance on ourselves. You got to invest in yourself. You got to take a chance on yourself. Got to surround yourself with winners if you want to win, my nigga. Because this shit is like you getting paid to do what you love to do, which is the
Yeah.
ultimate goal for me. Like, I don't do these calls or make videos or teach for hobbyists.
Hmm.
Like, I
Mm,
respect hobbyists and I like that people like to make beats as a hobby, but I'm doing this for the niggas that's trying to get it out the trenches. Like, I'm doing this for the niggas
Hmm.
who's trying to make this their full-time career life. I'm a producer. That's it, period. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do this shit for. Because that's what we all are.
So I want to share a quick story, explain with you who I am and what I do. My name is Damane. I'm a music producer from Atlanta, Georgia, and I don't work with the biggest artists in the world: Drake, Gunna, Lil Wayne, Young Thug, Lil Baby, you name it. 21 Savage. I don't work with them. And not only was I able to do that, I done spent the last 3 years helping hundreds of producers just like you start from absolutely nothing and start selling their beats, getting their first sales, getting their first placements, getting their first plaques. Even some people getting record deals, bro. You need to surround yourself with people that have accomplished the things that you want to do in your life if you want to win. And that's why I created the Producer Pathway. What is that? The Producer Pathway is the #1 community for producers where we're growing, learning, connecting, and simplifying the process of producing. You're going to get access to 5 hours of course videos taught by me. You're also going to get all of my kits, all of my loops, all of my MIDI packs, every single thing that I have to offer. You're going to get. Also, I'm going to give you a copy of my newest book, Brick by Brick, where I started from absolutely nothing and told the story about sleeping in my car to working with Drake and working with the biggest artists in the world, how you can do the same thing. You're also going to get access to the Bricks Academy Lite, which is a super light version of my 6-week-long program where producers learn how to sell their beats, get placements, start networking, and start getting progress. You need to be around people that build you up instead of break you down, and that's why we do weekly Zoom calls with the industry's top producers so you can connect with them one-on-one and start networking. Bro, for everybody that's on this video right now, I'm gonna do something so special. I'm gonna offer all of this stuff at a price that is truly ridiculous. If you're a music producer or a beat maker, this community is for you. Lock in right now and become a founding member before the price goes up, guys. You're gonna be getting weekly calls, kits, MIDIs, plug-in presets, melodies, copy of my book, a copy of my course, a copy of my... Actually, I just did a viral content creation guide. I also put that in there. It's a whole bunch of awesome stuff, guys. The time to act is now. Join the community. Just remember, sometimes it's the smallest decisions that could change your life forever. Get around people that are winning, that can show you that everything that you need to know to take your career to the next level. This could change everything for you guys. Click the link, join the community, and I'll see you guys there.
If any nigga think I ever acted Hollywood ever, which I've never heard a nigga say that I acted like that, but that shit is in their head. They see the Lambo when the nigga pull up to the studio and they start coming up with all kind of shit in their head. I just get out the car and walk in the yo. I don't say nothing. I don't mean mug niggas. I don't do nothing. I just be like, what's good, my boy? What y'all niggas on, man? I'm just a cool nigga.